Hi, welcome to class. Well done, you made it. We're doing an abdominal focus today. Don't be scared though, I'll give you lots of breaks in between. We'll do active rests so we keep moving, but it is about the core today. So we're going to start perched at the edge of the carriage, hands over your lower abdominals, and we're going to do 4 breaths into your ribs and then 4 breaths into the lower abdominals, okay? So breathing in wide into your ribs. Breathing out, relax your shoulders back and down. Breathing in wide into the ribs. Breathing out, let the head float up on top of the spine like a balloon on a string. Breathing in wide lower ribs. Breathing out, soft neck and upper shoulders. One more deep breath there, wide ribs. And when I say deep, I mean long. Now we're going to do navel to spine, so breathing in wide into the ribs. And then breathing out, draw the belly button in towards your spine. Breathing in wide ribs. Breathing out. Imagine you're zipping up a pair of tight pants. Again, breathe in wide ribs. Breathing out like you're drawing your belt in a notch. Breathing in wide ribs. Breathing out, zipping the pants up, drawing the belt in a notch. Well done. Lying on your back, we've got the headrest down. We're going to start with curl-ups and obliques. So, feet are on the bar, sit bone width apart. Just shuffle a little bit down away from the shoulder rests. Hands are fully interlaced. Place the hands behind your head and then have your head and your shoulders just up off the carriage, okay? Now, I want you to have a little hollow in your lower back. The tailbone is down. And from here, you're going to breathe out to lift up and then breathing in to return back to the start position. We're doing 10 of these. Breathing out to lift, breathing in to return. Okay, now keep going. Don't move your pelvis or your lower back. It's like we're pivoting around the lower rib cage here. I want you to feel like you're sliding your ribs down towards your hips. The tummy muscles are lifting you up. Your head is heavy into your hands. Good, another 5 for 5. For 4, ribs sliding down to your hips. 3, lifting the head and the shoulders off. 2, 1. Well done. Put your head down, arms straight up to the ceiling into flies. Reach your arms out to a T position and then lift your arms back up. Breathing into open, reaching out. You'll feel a nerve stretch through the arms, hopefully. And again, so you reach your arms out, keep your collarbones down away from the shoulder rests. 2 more, noticing which arm feels a bit tighter than the other. Good, 1 more, reaching the fingertips away from the shoulders. Good. Obliques. So interlace the hands, hands behind your head. Start with your head and your chest, lift it off. Shoulder blades down away from your ears. Lift your left shoulder blade up towards your right hip and then back to the start position. Lift your right shoulder blade up towards your left hip and then back to the start position. We're doing 10 of these. Breathe out to lift, in to return. Out to lift, in to return. Keep going. Keep your pelvis very still. 4. Keep your lower back very still. 5. You're trying to lift those shoulder blades right up by pressing the lower rib cage down into the carriage. 7. 8. Sliding the rib towards the opposite hip. 9. Last one. 10. Well done. Good. Okay, now arms straight up to the ceiling, angel wings. Reach the arms out to the side, and you're going to slide. Keep your palms up to the ceiling, draw your arms down by your side, keep the shoulder blades flat, and then reaching back out. Again, 4 of these. The challenge here is to keep the shoulder blades nipped flat against the ribs, against the carriage, as your arms move in and out. Good. One more. Well done. Lift the arms back up into toe taps. Place the hands over your belly, and we're going to lift your right foot up off the bar, followed by your left foot. Okay, now there's a little hollow in the lower back, but your ribs are down. So it's like you're trying to imprint your lower rib cage back into the carriage. You're going to tap your right calf onto the bar and then lift it back up. Tap your left calf onto the bar and then lift it back up. We're going to do 10 of these. 3. Now the challenge here, 4, is to tap the calf down without the belly button popping up. 5. 6. Can you keep those shoulder blades flat? 7, rather than rolling and tensing your upper body. 8. Now remember, we're zipping those tight pants up. 9. Last one. 10. Good work. Grab hold of the knees, pulse your knees in towards your chest, imprinting your lower back and the back of your pelvis into the carriage. Good. Now we're going into hip rolls. Start position, hold on to the shoulder rests, elbows are out wide, and then your knees are up, knees ideally over your hips so that you feel your core working here. But if that is too much and you're straining your back, just draw your knees in towards your chest and your feet up a little. Okay? So from here, you're going to roll onto your right hip, lift your left hip off, only within a range that the left shoulder stays glued to the carriage, and then return back to the start position. Roll onto your left hip, lift your right shoulder, right hip up, keep your right shoulder down, and then return back to the start position. Good. That was 1 set. We're doing 6 sets. So you're breathing in to roll, breathing out to return, breathing in to roll, breathing out to return. Good. Again, breathing in to roll. The challenge here is to keep the shoulder blades down on the carriage and to use your tummy muscles, your waist muscles to return. Good. 4. The tummy contracts, that's what draws the knees in. 5. One more to each side. Tummy muscles draw you in. Good. Place the feet down. Okay, so roll onto your side. We've got 1.5 springs on. We're doing lat pull down series, hundreds, and then single leg stretches. If that feels too strong for you, then just have 1 strong spring on. Okay, we've got the headrest just up at an angle that feels good for you. Some people like to have it right up, some people like to have it flat. Okay, so just experiment with what feels good on your neck. Now rolling onto your side, onto your back, sort yourself out so you're nice and straight. Grab hold of the straps, start position. Your hands are directly above your shoulders, okay? Just shuffle a fraction away from the shoulder. Hello. For the rest of that workout, go to my website, which is nellh.tv. There you will find my unique systematic approach to the Pilates method. There's packages there for the reformer, for the wonder chair, and also for the Cadillac. I hope you enjoy, and remember, movement is medicine.